get into this one. Here's the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Goes to the option. The option, he'll keep it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. The option look. He'll be stopped a couple of yards short. Needed to get it to the 35, but they'll spot it at the 33, and it'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get the... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. Holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run the option. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34.
How about that, man? 3rd and long. You know what I'm going to run? Let's see. Long pass, go route. No, we're going to run the option and try to catch him off guard. And I think
they bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And the punt will hit at the 1. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He's looking to pass. He'll throw it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could have...
Lofts one high and deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the Ball State Cardinals. And it's the Buckeyes trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half. Back now to your game in Blacksburg. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to what...
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They started this third. A big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to pass, it's Gunderson. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you've got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got...
On the option. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. takes the handoff. It's Bentley. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The run inside. It's Bentley. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Gunderson. Extending the play. This defense had its work cut out for them when a guy can get out of the pocket like that. It'll be 4th and inches. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Sentinels have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the move. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Calls his own number. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Bentley. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Sentinels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution.
The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defense is...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bentley. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They'll keep it on the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen.